Hey guys, and welcome to Cherry Hills. This is episode number 16, and we are going to be harvesting soybeans today. And we're going to try a new technique. We are going to try follow me. We're driving the lead harvester here, and we have a helper using follow me enabled in the trailing harvester. And he's basically working with an offset of 13 meters. And hopefully he will just follow me around, offset 13 meters, and we will just basically make circles of the field and see how it works. So let's just spin back around, and we'll just have to keep checking on him, making sure he's still doing what he's supposed to do. But I think this might work out pretty good. Now, since we are doing this manually, when we fill up, we're going to have to jump back to our overloader wagon, or overloader truck, which is parked down at the entrance of the field, under the shade, of course. I wonder what happened there. It looks like the seeder just didn't make contact with the ground. But we're just going to have to harvest this field in concentric circles, because I don't know how well follow me will work if we just start making up and down passes. I don't know if we'll have to keep shifting the offset from left to right or not. But if we just keep making concentric circles with us always being on the outside, that should work pretty good. So we'll just give that a try. Like I said, this is the first time I've tried using follow me specifically for harvesting. I've used follow me before with respect to bale wrapping and square baling. With that, you do like a 2.5 meter offset to the right, and that will line up the bale wrapper almost exactly where it needs to be. And then you set the cruise control to something like 7 miles an hour on the baler, and the wrapper can keep up. Of course, I've used follow me to get a chain of vehicles down from the farm to a field, or so from the field to the farm, or vice versa. But I've never used follow me in this manner to help me harvest a field. Now, I suppose in theory we could have 3 or 4 harvesters all following each other, all with a 13 meter offset. That might be something that we try a little bit later, once we have some extra cash to toss around and buy some harvesters up. So you can see we've got our mother bin down here. I went ahead and stuck it on this end of the field because I felt that it would be maybe a bit more central to where we would want to offload. Plus, we just brought it through our grass meadow, so it wasn't that difficult to get over here. This seems to be working out pretty nicely. So it looks like we are about halfway full. We obviously won't be able to make a full pass on this, but we will be able to get maybe about halfway around the field, and maybe we'll get 2 loads per trip around the field. This map, as you can see, does have chopped straw enabled. So that will help us with our fertilizing. We will only have to make 1 pass with our spreader or sprayer, because the chopped straw that we're putting down right now will be our second level of fertilization once we plant. So the way we're going to work it is we put chopped straw down, and then we're going to come in with our sprayer and fertilize the field after we harvest. So that will be stage 1. Then we're going to come in with our planter that will fertilize, and we will plant. And in the act of planting, since the planter is a no-till variety, it basically acts as a cultivator at the start of the planter. So it will cultivate in the chopped straw, so that's level 2, and then it will fertilize after it plants, so that's level 3. Because we also have a mod installed that allows us to seed over chopped straw. Typically that doesn't work very well to seed over the chopped straw. The texture, the chopped straw won't go away. You actually have to cultivate or plow the chopped straw in. But I've got a mod, I think it's called direct seeding for chopped straw add-on or something like that, that will allow you to basically seed over chopped straw, and it will act as if it was cultivated, basically. Looks like our helper's working out pretty good there at the 13 meter. This header is 13.7 meters, so I could do half-meter increments. So I started out doing a 13.5 meter offset, but I was worried that maybe the offset would just be a little bit too close to the actual working width, and we would end up with little patches missed between me and him when we did turns in specific directions. So I moved it just to a 13 meter offset. So that seems to be working out really well. So it looks like we're about full. So we're going to see if we can't make it up here just a little bit more. And then we'll jump in our truck and bring her down here to offload. And then we'll just see how much of this we can get harvested in the time that we have allotted. So we're just going to stop here. I'm going to put out our pipe. We're going to put out our pipe for this one. And then here's our truck. Like I said, I parked them under the tree. So we're just going to run around the field and offload both of those. Then we'll offload this onto the mother bin and then jump back in our harvesters and get back to it. I've never tried to do course play with the overload wagon emptying 2 harvesters. I don't know if that would work, or if basically you have to have one dedicated overload wagon per harvester. So that's something that, if you know the answer, I'd enjoy hearing about that in the comments. So this field is just going to be a whole bunch of us jumping out of the harvester, jumping in the truck, unloading them, jumping back in, and things like that. I suppose I could use the AI extension mod because I think with that mod the hired worker basically makes concentric circles, or it could be configured to make circles of the field. So like I said, I don't think I can hire a standard AI in the front and have the follow me following the standard AI in the front, because I don't know if that will work well when the AI makes his turn and basically makes another pass. Alright. Let's load this one up, and then we might as well just take this one over to the mother bin and empty it out, because I believe we'll be probably at 60% with these two loads. Yeah, we're at 60%. We could probably take one more harvester full, but we wouldn't be able to take both harvester fulls. So the mother bin is, I guess, around this turn here. And the good thing is, once we start biting into the field, our circles will be smaller. So I noticed when I was using this for the corn that the mother bin, you have to be about midway before this will end up tipping into the mother bin. And as you can see, this particular tipper has a dynamic sign that will show you the fill in a graphic. And once that empties, the sign will go away. So that's pretty neat. Alright, let's jump back in our lead tractor. And I don't know if he will turn on or if we basically have to turn him on. Let's see if he just starts back up. Yep. Alright. So we'll just sit here and run around the field. So guys, I think we're going to scale back on the number of episodes on Cherry Hills we release per week. We were putting out 3 episodes a week, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But what I'm running into is a production problem and of just sheer time. Obviously, with the size of these fields, I want to, for example, we're going to put a half hour into this harvest of this field, and when we come back for the next episode, this field will magically be harvested. We'll be off onto something else. Well, it's going to take me a whole lot more than 30 minutes to harvest this field, I can tell you that. In fact, the corn harvest, that took me over 5 hours of gameplay to get that harvest in. So, if we're getting, if I'm putting basically 6 hours in to make a 30-minute episode, that's pretty inefficient in time, if you ask me. So, if we had to do 6 hours for every episode, that's 18 hours a week, just for 3 episodes. Now, it's not always that bad, but I suspect this field is going to take me a couple hours to harvest, simply because we're only going 6 miles an hour. We've got an effective working width of 26 meters, and this is a pretty darn big field, as you can see. I don't think it's as big as Field 3, but it's pretty darn big. And it's going to take us a while to get around here. So I think we're just going to scale back to Tuesdays and Thursdays. Another idea that I had was to release Cherry Hills on the weekends. Possibly release an episode on Saturday and Sunday. And then I'd have the whole week to produce 2 more episodes to release back-to-back Saturday and Sunday. Let me know in the comments what you all think, what you all would prefer. If you'd prefer like a Tuesday-Thursday release schedule, or if you'd prefer a Saturday-Sunday release schedule, or something other than those times. We've got Serenity Valley on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right now. I do map videos on Tuesdays and Thursday morning releases. So up till now, you know, we've kind of been releasing these at noon on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. But I would like to know in the comments what you all think as far as a release schedule for the Cherry Hills videos. This is working out quite nice, actually. I might try to do this a little bit more often. Instead, as opposed to doing course play, just do this follow me offset. We could try to fertilize this way. That would be interesting. I think my friend Duck Zorley over at PCSG uses Follow Me with several big M mowers to hammer out large areas of grass, and I bet he Follow Me's with he probably uses multiple Follow Me's to bale up the hay or the grass too. So you can really use it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments how you all are using Follow Me. If you use it in interesting ways or ways that you think are interesting that other people may not have thought to use the mod in. It would be interesting to know how other people are using Follow Me other than simply using it to get a bunch of equipment from point A to point B. So this will be the last episode of this game day. Once we finish this episode, and once I get this field harvested, I expect it probably to be about 7 o'clock at game night. So we will just go ahead and call it a game day and fast forward into morning. And then when we come back, we'll probably be sowing Field 1 with, what did we say we were going to put in there? Did we say what we were going to put in that field? I don't think we did. I think we established that we were going to use the Great Plains cedar because I've already pulled that down there. So we're probably going to... we soybean, not sunflowers. We said we were going to plant sunflowers in there. I remember now. So probably next episode we will sow our sunflowers in field 1. We've already fertilized the field. We have cultivated the field. And we may have... I don't know if... No. Let me check here. I don't know if it's got 2 levels of fertilizing on it or not. No, it looks like it's just got 1. So after we plant, we'll put fertilizer on it again for a second level. And then we will have to do our final level of fertilizing after a growth stage. So it looks like we're about full again. It's interesting that the harvester behind us is only at 89%. I wonder if that's because of the offset of 13 meters as opposed to the working width of 13.7. We're just going to leave him run. And we're going to just drive back around the field. And offload those. So we're also up to 122 pigs. I think tomorrow we may send some pigs down to the meat processing plant. I'm not sure if we will if we'll do that or if we'll wait another game day to collect some more pigs. We will have to make a run to the to the spinnery at some point to sell our wool. And then we've got a fair bit of fuel and fertilizer down at the BGA and over at the digester. I don't know if we filled those up on camera or off camera, but we have them up and running. At some point off camera we'll need to restock all of the industries around the map and make sure that they have raw materials to keep producing money. We're just going to leave the truck there for now. I'll wait till he's empty and then we'll motor back on. Alright. So I've been thinking about what we're going to do after Cherry Hills, simply because I don't know how long we're going to extend, how long we're going to run this map through, quite frankly, because of the amount of off-camera work that needs to be done. On a 1X map, it's about on Serenity Valley I've got like 95 hours and we're 32 episodes recorded as of this moment. So that's about what is that, about 3 episodes? No, that's just under 3 hours per episode to put together on average. On this map, we are in episode 16, and we've got, I think, 25 hours on the map. Now that sounds like that ratio is a lot better, but early on we didn't spend a lot of off-screen time between episodes because we weren't really dealing with harvesting a big field or anything like that. You know, for the first couple episodes we were setting up all the industries and things like that. So it's not really been until well, the beet harvest was our first actual harvest on this map, and that was just a few episodes ago. But once we are done our soybean field here, it's going to be probably a game day and a half until our other fields are ready to come in. And once we harvest those fields, we will be turning the lease in on them. Due to my incorrect planning, I'll say that. I was not, for some reason, I had forgot how the Bank of Hagenstad worked, and for some reason I was thinking that each of those fields would only cost us about $10,000 a day to lease. But I was very, very, very wrong. Oops. In that it's actually closer to 350,000 per field per day to lease. So it's basically $700,000 a game day to lease those 2 fields. and it's just not going to be worth it. So by the time we get that harvest off, we will have about probably $1.5 million invested in the lease. But are we going to get $1.5 million off of the harvest? Well, I hope so, but there's no real guarantees either. So doing it this way should allow the trailing harvester to kind of catch up as far as the silo or the amount in it. So we just done our first concentric circle, and now we just keep on working in tighter and tighter circles until we're done. So guys, I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you subscribers for subscribing. We are on our road to 400. I think we have, as of this recording, 370 some subscribers. So that is awesome sauce. And I know that kind of the bread and butter of my subscriber base is probably those that are watching the map videos, but because I know that we don't get a whole ton of views on the there's a little shed down there, but we don't get a whole ton of views on the Let's Play series compared to the map videos. But I like doing the play series, so we're just going to keep it up. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for commenting. When you do comment, that's awesome. Yeah, but don't feel that you have to comment. It's just fun to interact with you all with respect to the things you want to see, or the comments you have related to what you see on the screen. If you have a chance and you're looking for someone else to watch, I encourage you to look at the links down in my description. There are several great YouTube guys down there that do different types of content, sometimes different games, definitely different play styles for farming sim. So I encourage you to check them out if you can. Also, if you want to and you have time, please check out the PCSG web community. I think if you check them out and you sign up and you start participating in the community, you'll probably ask yourself, why didn't I join this earlier? So I don't think you will ever regret joining PCSG. They're a great bunch of folks, very knowledgeable in farm sim with respect to modding and to customizing maps and just general gameplay. They have structured multiplayer server times on Fridays and Saturdays, and then there's an open farm sim server for PCSG members to basically just jump in whenever they want and do some farming. We've got a thread in a multi-forum section that helps us know basically who's done what and what needs to be done next. So I encourage you to check those out if you can. And then lastly, there's the 3 Dudes Gaming Network, if you want to check out. They currently have the exclusive distribution rights to Pemberton Farm, which is a Dusty Dave map. So I did a map video on Pemberton Farm. So if you're interested in that map, the only place to get it is to sign up for membership at the 3 Dudes Gaming Network. So guys, I want to thank you all for watching once again, and until next time, happy farming.